Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're opening up the phone lines, 800-585-1051. So, obese passengers are complaining about airlines charging them 2 tickets to fly on different airlines. Now, this is not every airline, but this is some of them, and some of the bigger passengers are complaining about this. So we're asking, what are your thoughts? 800-585-1051. Now, keep in mind, 41% of Americans are obese. So with that being such a large number, I think that they should have...
a large number?
You shut up, man. I think they should have an obese section. Now, an obese section, I know you think, oh, Envy, that's a fat section. But yes, a big section where the seats are bigger, and let's say you just have 4 seats on a plane or 6 seats on a plane that you keep for obese passengers. Now, if you don't sell them, then you can sell them to regular people, and then regular people that have a first-class seat, it'll feel like a first-class seat. But you at least give them the option instead of, because, if you've been on a flight, like the seats are getting narrower and narrower, and there's no way somebody that's big can fit in those seats.
Also, too, that number is probably a little skewed. Because to be considered obese, I think you have to be over 200 pounds, but that don't necessarily mean like
you're fat.
You're fat. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you just considered obese based off what, the standards are. But I believe the airlines are doing overweight people a favor.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I was an overweight person, I personally would want to book 2 seats because I would want to be comfortable. Simple as that. Like, the airline is not only looking out for the overweight people, it's looking out for its other customers, because y'all talking about how much it would cost for the heavy person to buy 2 seats. How would you feel if you spent all that money for a plane ticket and had to be uncomfortable the whole ride because you're sitting next to somebody who clearly needed 2 seats? You know what I mean? So one or two things can happen. I don't want the airlines to change the dynamics of the plane, but if somebody is like overweight, like 300, 400 pounds, maybe you can give them a discount on the second ticket. Maybe
give them a discount.
Maybe.
But the problem is this, right? With inflation and interest rates high and people not making money, that's expensive. And flying right now is expensive. Before, when you could get like a little $200 ticket, $250 ticket, a $120 ticket, that's not no more. Now tickets is no less than $450, $500.
Okay, charge them their weight. That's the discount.
Yo, shut up, man.
If you $450, you got to pay $450. But if you like $300 for the second seat, you pay the $300. You should have to pay $1 per pound for your second ticket. I think that's fair.
Hello?
Now, by the way, real quick.
Hello?
Hold on a second, brother.
I said this, but then
Hey, what's going on?
I just got a text from the president of the Fat Lives Matter community. He says that we don't need a whole section, but if a second seat is needed, it shouldn't be full price of a regular ticket. I said that before I even got that text from him, because we do have the president of the Fat Lives Matter committee that works here.
Yep.
But he can't be on camera for other reasons and stuff. But
Warrants.
yeah, you'll see him soon.
Yeah. But my whole thing is to do a section. What's your name, bro?
Not a section.
My name is Ro.
Ro, talk to us.
Okay, so I used to work out the airline a little while back. To be honest, I agree with what y'all saying. I don't think it should be a full seat, but it should be an extra upcharge. Because getting them on the airline or the flight itself, my fault, used to be a process. You had to get an extension for the seatbelt. It took like 2 or 3 people to get them on. Like, that extra seat is a tad bit, but there should be like an overcharge price or something, like overweight bag.
I agree.
Now let me ask you a question, Ro. So at planes they always keep 2 seats just in case there's a person with a wheelchair or a handicap, right?
True.
Now, think about it. If there was an obese section where it was just 4 seats that were a little bigger, that's only booked for big people, but if they don't sell it, then they just know then they can sell it to regular people, kind of like the handicap seats. It could just be 4 seats on the plane, which is just a little bigger to help, obese people out.
Okay, so that's a good idea, right? So you have 4. You have just extra seats,
Right.
and if no obese person rides the plane and buys that extra seat, then it's just a regular seat.
Just a regular seat.
I'm with that, because everything.
But to be honest, those extra seats aren't even just for handicapped people. Those are for flight crews. Like, if they got somebody loading from one flight, flying to the next city to
Oh yeah, you're right.
So they use the handicap seats for other things, and that could be for the obese seats. It could be it could be like the fat section, the obese section. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Everything costs extra on the plane. If your bag is overweight, you got to pay extra.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? If you got more than one carry-on bag, you got to pay extra for the carry-on bag. Correct. So it should be the same thing when it comes to your weight.
If you're a little weight, you got to pay more.
If you're a little overweight, you got to pay a little bit more because all you're doing is paying for another seat. I wouldn't charge them full price for another seat.
Okay. Hello, who's this?
What up, dog?
What up, though? Detroit, what's up? Talk to us.
Hey, so listen, man. I'm just saying. First off, I like how y'all had the theme songs playing in the back, the TV theme songs. Can y'all play DuckTales for us? Get that in the rotation.
Yeah, y'all not supposed to be hearing that. So, but go ahead.
Yeah, where you at that you heard that so we can report them? Where you at?
Detroit.
We here, bro.
Detroit?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we here.
All right, but go ahead, bro.
Hey, but yeah, man. I think they should charge them. Yeah,
Damn.
definitely. Yeah, put some tax on it because everything going up. The world going up. Everything costs more. We got to pay for everything. Food costs extra. They know that. So gas got to cost extra. The seat got to be extra.
Right, but we even talk about the fact that all these food traps where a lot of people can't get healthy food, so they eating these food from the
deserts,
food traps.
man.
I said food traps.
Stop making it sound like they got a bunch of Chick-fil-A under a box and fat people are getting trapped, man. Ain't no food traps. It's a food desert, man.
They looking sexy.
This guy is so crazy. This guy said food traps. Like
chicken fingers are looking sexy. They trapping people.
Like it's just a whole bunch of pies. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of pies in the net. And as soon as you go get the pies, the net just covers you up. Like, man, cut it out, man. Damn, yo.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, good morning, man. Good morning, Breakfast Club. Yo, what up, y'all? Everybody good?
Yes, sir. Now, how big are you, Grizz? Pause.
Whoa.
Listen, man, I'm 400. When I squat and I work out every day, I'm in the gym. I'm buff.
Okay.
So the thing is, when I get to the line, they want to sit there and say, yo, we need to charge us for 2 seats.
How tall are you?
I know my thighs big. I know I'm a big dude, but, yo, that's too much, man.
How tall are you?
6'6".
Now, let me ask you a question. As a 6'6", 400-pound man, shouldn't you want more room? I know you get even more leg room. I know you do.
But you might not be able to afford it.
I need more leg room. I need more room, period. You know what I'm saying? My foot, I'm a size 14.
Grizz, I'm going to ask you a question. I don't want you to think anything of it.
Uh-oh.
I just want to know. For personal.
Yo.
I just want to know.
Chill out, yo. Here we go.
What?
No, I got to hear this question again. Ask Grizz.
What? Just tell me.
What?
Just tell me.
Tell him what?
Is the stereotype true, people with big feet? Because I got big feet, but they ain't true.
You.
Yo, man, we not even on that topic right now. Let's talk about these TSA agents, man. Yo, that shit been going on for years, brothers.
That's right. People patting you down, right? Just want to make sure to see if your shoe size matches.
We're talking about the little luggage thing, man.
My fault.
Hold on, Grizz. Yo, everybody in the morning listen to you every morning do that. Yo, chill out.
Yo, hold on, Grizz. Yo, what's wrong with you, man?
I know. I just wanted to know,
What's
man.
up with you?
I was asking questions.
You just asked that man the size of his...
No, I did not, actually. But listen, the thing about Grizz, once again...
The what?
If I was Grizz, I would want to be comfortable. So... I think that they should have half off for the second seat. That's what I think.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, DJ Envy and Charlamagne.
Good morning.
I'm gonna keep it anonymous because I got something ugly to say.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Well, first of all, are you obese?
I just want to say,
are you obese, ma'am?
I am not.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Say what you got to say then.
I just want to say if they want to, complain about paying for 2 tickets, keep their fat ass home. That's it.
Well, that was a bit harsh. You didn't have to say fat ass, okay?
No, that's what they are. Obese, fat, all the same thing.
Yeah, but it's the fat ass that makes it bad. Anyway, it's going to come to that, though, right?
What?
Because if you are a certain size and you don't want to pay, the extra cost for the extra ticket, you're going to have to find other means of transportation, right?
Yeah.
So you might not be flying.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, this is Darnell.
Darnell,
how you doing?
Good morning, Darnell.
Good morning.
Talk to us. We're talking about obese passengers complaining that they're getting charged for 2 airline tickets now.
Right. So I believe personally that they should get charged for 2 airline tickets. I have personally been in situations, because I've traveled a lot, where I've been next to that morbidly obese passenger, and it is extremely uncomfortable. If you sit and you physically take up 1.5 seats, then yes, you should pay for 2 tickets without fin. Like, it's not an emotional thing. It's not a physical bias thing.
Yeah.
It's more or less about, being considerate for people next to you. And if you can't control your weight, or if you do have a physical problem, then the airlines should be cognizant of this and have their own section for these people that's that size. But seeing as how I'm a normal sized male and I've been so uncomfortable next to that really big male or that really big female, I have been turned off on more than one occasion in different airlines, and not just Delta, but multiple airlines. They need to all come to the consensus that, hey, look, this person is making me uncomfortable because they are bigger than the average size of the seat. So that's my opinion.
I agree. Either that or instead of flying commercial, some of these people got to fly cargo.
What?
Okay.
I was going to say private.
One
you can't fly cargo.
One of the two. Because I think the whole thing is we all can agree that, especially the older you get, it's not like airlines are the most comfortable.
Correct.
I don't care whether you're sitting in first class, economy, whatever it is. Airline seats just aren't the most comfortable. So if I was an obese person, I would want to buy a second seat just so I can be as comfortable as possible. And I think that the only solution is the second ticket should literally be $1 a pound.
Oh my goodness.
I'm serious.
But what if you can't afford it? Like you got to travel somewhere and you can't afford 2 tickets.
$1 a pound.
You 400 pounds.
So I bought my first ticket for whatever the regular price was.
Right.
And if I'm obese and I need another seat,
that could be like 400.
That's better than 600, 700 or whatever the average ticket is.
And then you got to weigh yourself on the scale to see what it is.
Hey, you know what I mean?
So now you got to get on the luggage scale and weigh yourself on that scale.
It's better. It's better than having to buy 2 full tickets at full price.
Now, obese people gonna have anxiety. They're not gonna eat for a day to get on a flight for cheaper. They're gonna pee and poop before they weigh in themselves on the scale like a boxer.
It ain't gonna make much of a difference.
Oh, my goodness.
If you that obese, it ain't gonna make that much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose 5 pounds at the most.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got your rumor report. Nelly, he's up $50 million. We'll tell you why. So don't move. It's the Breakfast Club.
Hold on.
What?
Salute to our guy, man.
What?
The president of the Fat Lives Matter community
He's back?
says, yes, he said, and just to let the people know that we know y'all don't want to sit next to us, but we are okay and are prepared for y'all to fall asleep on us. It's a compromise for us taking up y'all arm space.
Oh, so they let you sleep on him.
That's what our guy. That's what the president of the Fat Lives Matter community said to me just now.
All right. When we come back, we got your room report. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.